Our project is number plate and helmet detection using machine learning. This is the agenda of the project. Abstract. In the current scenario, many Indians are driving without helmet, so it is difficult for every police officer to check each and every person if they are wearing helmet or not. The present scenario, CCTV recordings are used, and while checking that, it is difficult for each and everyone to check every person. So the manpower and time of this is being wasted. We can use CNN, RCNN, and some other primary languages to rectify this. We can use YOLO, which will be using deep learning, which helps in detecting the helmet of the person and the number plate of the person. The main aim of this project is to detect non-helmet riders, and while detecting that non-helmet riders, we will extract the vehicle number plate. The scope of this project is we will be detecting whether the two-wheeler riders are wearing helmet or not. If they are not wearing the helmet, we will extract the number plate and send those images to the police. Introduction. Traffic guidelines are there to convey and feel for the discipline in order that hazards of deaths and accidents may minimize significantly. Manual surveillance of site visitors, the usage of CCTV in a current technique. But right there, such a lot of iterations need to be executed to achieve the goal and needs a lot of human resources. Literature review. These are the previously done projects which uses LSTM network, CNN algorithms to rectify this solution. This is the design and methodologies. First, we will be collecting the data, like we will be uploading the images which are captured by the CCTV cameras, and these images are taken frame by frame by using YOLO, which will capture the person and motorbike, and that images will be trained and those will be taken as an output. Once the person motorcycle pair is obtained, the person image is given as an input to the helmet detection model, and this will detect the person and the helmet on top of his head. This is the phases of development. First, we will check the helmet is present on the person or not, and next we will extract the number plate from the vehicle. Implementation. By using CCTV cameras, we will record the footage. Next, we will take frame by frame photos, and we will check if the helmet is present or not. And next, if the helmet is not present, then we will be extracting the number plate. Implementation. We will be using YOLO algorithm first to separate a frame into a grid, and each grid cell predicts some number of boundary boxes around the object. That score highly will be affirmated predefined classes. And each boundary box has an respective score, and these will be generated as clusters and the ground box of the original dataset to find the common shapes and sizes. The bounding box contains the value of x, y, w, h, which represents the center of the box, x, y, and wh represents the width and height of the box. Implementation, we will be using the CCTV recorder to capture the images of the vehicles. This is the source code of the project. Using this, we will be detecting the helmet, and if there is helmet present, we will skip that, and if helmet is not present, we will capture the image of the vehicle and the number plate of the vehicle, and it will be sent to the police. Here first we will upload the image, and we will click this. Based on this, it will check the helmet which is present or not, and it will detect the bike. Next, it will detect a separate helmet, and if there is a helmet, it will display helmet is detected. If not, helmet is not detected, and it will detect the number plate of the vehicle. This is the architecture diagram of the project. First, it will take the input as video clips, and it will convert into frame by frame, and it will detect the helmet. It will detect the object. Based on that object, it will classify and generate the report. This is the data flow diagram, use case diagram, class diagram, activity diagram, sequence diagram, PR diagram, testing. We will be performing multiple types of testing. First one, unit testing. Unit testing is a software development process in which the smallest testable parts of the application called units are individually and independently synchronized for proper operation. Next, integrated testing. Integrated testing is to conduct and evaluate the compliance of the system or components with specified function requirements. Next, white box testing. It is to allow the testers to inspect and verify the inner working software systems like code, infrastructure, and external systems. Black box testing. This testing involves testing a system with no prior knowledge of its internal workings. This is the input and the output. Conclusion. Non-helmet riders. Uh, the system helps non-helmet riders to wear helmet, which helps the society to reduce accidents and deaths. This YOLO architecture is used for motorcycles, persons helmets, and license plate detection. Not only the characters are extracted, but also the frame from the photo will be extracted and saved. Future enhancement. By doing some modifications, we can take this further to different level by sending the chalanas directly without any manual evaluation. References. Poster presentation. Thank you.